back, everybody. Today, we're not using any equipment, just ourselves and our Viking power. So the first exercise, we're gonna start in a narrow squat or a normal squat, and we're gonna jump into a sumo, into a wide squat, then back into that narrow squat. So we're doing the same thing as always, 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. So let's start the timer, check everything, into that squat, jump it forwards, jump it back. So think that wide squat, that's the deep one, and then you're just coming back to set yourself up to jump forwards again. So I still want you to squat a little bit, but not as deep as that wide one. I just don't want you to come back like that and get that pressure on your knees. So we always want to have that bum sticking out. Into that wide, back into the narrow. Now check your torso. Watch that, it's not coming forwards. It's just your legs jumping out and back. There we go. Last one. Shake those legs. Now we're coming down into a lunge, resting that knee on the ground. From here, we're gonna come all the way up, kick, and bring it all the way back down. So we've done that normal kick, the one-legged squat kick, and now we're coming from kneeling. So don't use those toes. So we're coming up, kick it, control it down. All the way up, bring it down. So you're gonna feel it a lot in that forward leg, and that is what we want. So it's no fun if you're doing this kind of exercise and you're not feeling it at all. So we want to find it doable, but effing hard, yeah? All the way up, lean back, drop it back down. Same thing, we want to control it. So you don't want to fall down, you want to set yourself down. Bring it back, well done. So remember which leg you were kicking with, because we're doing one exercise in between. Brave. So we're coming into a high plank. We're gonna step that right hand, right leg out to the side, and we're gonna push back in between. So come with me. So we're stepping it out, in, just push it back. There, out, in, push it back. So I'm bending my knees. So it's like a downward dog. Just bend your knees, but keep on sticking your bum up. There, out. So same thing. Watch that core, bring it all the way down. Don't keep it back. Out, arm and leg at the same time, out and in. Press it back, out, press it back. Core in, shoulders are back, so I'm not having them next to my ears. There we go, so we're back to kneeling. Open up your heart a bit. Take a deep breath in. We're coming back into those kicks. So now, it's gonna be even kind of harder to control it because you're starting downstairs instead of up, that kind of weak side. So just take your time. And we're coming all the way up, not using those toes, leaning back, controlling it down. Do whatever you want with your hands. You can bring them both down, one, or just keep them up. See? So try not to let that happen. So we're trying to control it with our core and then bring it back. So if you need to, you can kick, place it down, then bring it down. So come up, kick, place it, bring it down. Last one, kick, control it down. Well done, everybody. Now we're coming into a plank on our forearms, and what we're gonna do, we're gonna start in a normal plank, turn into a side plank, back into the normal plank, into a side plank on the other side. So we're coming all the way down, there, coming just into a side plank here, bring it back, over to the other side. And what I'm trying to do is still think of that needle that I've spoken about. So needle from the ground up. So as you're coming from this position into the side plank, you need to lift up your side. So don't let it drop. Keep it up And now let this control your back. So we're not just coming here, dropping it down, we're controlling it. There. So we want to do it slow. Oh, there we go. Rested, all 5 exercises done. Just one more time. So breathe, come all the way up, have some water, wipe off your sweat, and then we go again. So we're coming back into those jumps. So do all your checkpoints, core, shoulders, glutes, jump it forth. All the way down, back into that narrow squat. So watch that you never do it like that, because it's so easy once you get tired to start just keeping them straight. But we want that tension of bringing it back into a squat. There we go. All the way forward, so just breathe. And there, as you jump, don't jump it wide without turning your legs out. So you need to have it like that, otherwise your knees are going to start to come in. And that is something we don't want. Shake them. Okay, we're coming back into the first kick. Okay, so every time you come down fully. So we don't want to be using that toe, unless, as I've said before, it's cramping up your leg. Then you can use the toe. But that's the only reason why you should be coming up on that toe. Otherwise, rather struggle and take your time. All the way up, kick it, control it, slowly down. Lift, control, down. So all of this is working your core so much, because if it was easy, the core wouldn't have to work that much. So I've said this so many times, when you do everything perfectly, you're not doing much. So it has to be a bit of a hard one to do. Last one, rested. So we're coming back down into that plank. So enjoy that feeling of getting better at something. It's like the same as if you would start playing the piano. You're never gonna sit down and just play a song. It takes time. And this is the same. So think about it in that way. Out to the side, push it back. Arm and leg at the same time. I'm keeping my core down, hips down. My bum is not up, out. Press it back. So really enjoy that press, just to release your shoulders a bit, but also work your legs. There. Press in. Breathe with it. Always check on your core, check on your shoulders. Wrists are underneath your shoulders. Last one. Press it back. Bring your feet down and breathe. So just open up your chest. So every time you're tired, I know you really want to go over and breathe like that, but that is actually restricting your lungs. So what you should do is open up your heart and you get much more in. Other leg. Okay, we're kicking it up. Up, control it, bring it down. Or come up, then kick. Bring that foot down, and then come down, your choice. So if you find this too hard, even if you're like this, still do it. But if you find it impossible, then place it down. Just keep on going. There we go. All the way up. Try to keep that knee up. Bring it down. And so really get that kick in. So I'd rather you get that kick hard and struggle than do it like this and you can keep it. All the way down. Now last one. So really think about that plank. We want to keep it tight. So we're literally just moving just over that needle like that, instead of just dropping it. Okay, 5 seconds. Get that core in. Lift it up, so I'm keeping that side really high up. And as I go around, I'm thinking we have to almost curve it up to really work that core. Over to the other side. Same thing. Keep it up. There. Now if you find it too hard, don't come all the way into the side plank. So you can just start by doing this. Just taking the hand down, try to put the leg on top, and then bring it back. Okay, last few seconds. Keep on breathing. Last one. There we go. Well done, everybody. Amazing to do all those kicks with me. And I can't wait to have you again tomorrow.